Another Step. Another Step is the fifth studio album by British pop singer Kim Wilde, released in November 1986. The album contained her comeback worldwide hit You Keep Me Hangin' On, which reached No. 1 in the US, as well as the UK Top 10 hit Another Step Closer to You and Say You Really Want Me. Overview. The album contained 12 tracks, 13 on the CD and cassette, and a varied team of songwriters, as well as Wilde herself co-writing more than half of the tracks. The first half was up-tempo, whereas the second consisted of ballads. Most of the tracks were produced by Ricky Wilde, but there were also production duties fulfilled by Rod Temperton and Bruce Swedian, known for working with Michael Jackson, and there were also Reinhold Hale, Richard James Burgess, and Dick Rudolph. The album's first single was Schoolgirl, which was released only in Australia and several European countries, although not the UK. This single was the first Kim Wilde had co-written herself. The first single released globally was a cover of the Supremes' hit You Keep Me Hangin' On. In the United States, became Wilde's first #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart in the summer of 1987. It also reached No. 1 in Canada and Australia, and was almost equally successful in the UK, where it peaked at No. 2. The next single was Another Step Closer to You, a duet with British soul singer Junior Jascoom, which went to top 10 in the UK. The third globally and final single off the album was Say You Really Want Me, which caused a minor controversy when the video was banned from children's programming because it showed Kim writhing on a bed having fun with a pearl necklace. Despite the raunchy image and publicity which accompanied the specially remixed song, it didn't set the charts alight, and the album saw no further single releases. The album reached US No. 40, her only album to do better in America and in the UK, where it only hit No. 88 on the first release. Elsewhere, the album was a massive success in Norway, where it hit No. 2, and in Canada, where it hit No. 11 and selling gold. All of the tracks on Another Step were a departure from the synth sound of the previous albums. There were more guitars than before, the thrill of it, and I've Got So Much Love had a distinctive rock feel. The final 5 songs were ballads, the most noteworthy being Kim's self-penned and produced Don't Say Nothing's Changed, which closed the album. A repackage of this album was released a few months after the initial launch, with a new sleeve design and the addition of bonus tracks, and this time the album made it to number 73 on the UK Albums chart. Although this failed to reignite interest, it has since become a collector's item for fans. Kim Wilde cemented her reputation as a singles artist with this album, as again overall sales were disappointing despite the huge success of the songs released from it. She has since voiced her regret that she did not put more effort to cracking the US market after she had scored her first #1 hit there. Critical response. Writing for Melody Maker, Caroline Sullivan called Another Step her best LP ever and praised Wilde for embracing her camp appeal. Comparing Missing to the work of Kathy Kirby, more praise was reserved for the tenderness and poignancy in her voice, a quality the reviewer compared to that of Marie Osmond. A second review for Melody Maker, this time by Mick Mercer, was less positive, describing her small voice. The Age praised You Keep Me Hangin' On and hit him, but found the rest of the first half of the album to be quite undistinguishable. Side 2 was described as much more appealing, with the self-written and jazz-influenced Don't Say Nothing's Changed singled out for praise along with the preceding How Do You Want My Love. Northamptonshire Evening Telegraph found Wilde's vocals attractive rather than arresting and singled out I've Got So Much Love as a Sheena Easton-style soaring ballad. A reviewer for the Manchester Evening News unfavorably compared I've Got So Much Love to the work of Pat Benatar, but found the sugary soul of tracks, like She Hasn't Got Time for You and Brothers, slightly more pleasing. Despite comparing Wilde's bared midriff on the front cover to Madonna and noting the influence of Michael Jackson in the thrill of it, a short review in Just 17 described the singer as the girl who was Madonna before Madonna ever thought about making records. Q described the first track as a remarkably drab version and said of the sound of the record, "If you've followed her career to date, you've practically heard this album already. Bassy synths, crunching guitars, and the rebel by numbers yell you'd expect to hear emanating from a leather-clad blonde." Track listing. Side 1. You Keep Me Hangin' On Holland Dozier Holland. Hit Him OS Blandamer. Another Step Closer to You Kim Wilde, Steve Byrd. The Thrill of It Kim Wilde, Steve Byrd. I've Got So Much Love Kim Wilde, Marty Wilde, Ricky Wilde. Victim Kim Wilde, Marty Wilde, Ricky Wilde. Schoolgirl Kim Wilde, Marty Wilde, Ricky Wilde. Side 2. Say You Really Want Me Danny Sembello, Donald Spencer, Jr., Richard Rudolph. She Hasn't Got Time for You Kim Wilde, Marty Wilde, Ricky Wilde. Brothers Marty Wilde, Ricky Wilde. Missing Kim Wilde, Steve Byrd. How Do You Want My Love Kim Wilde, Ricky Wilde. Don't Say Nothing's Changed Kim Wilde. Victim only included on the cassette and compact disc versions. Bonus tracks 2010 remastered CD edition. Songs About Love Schoolgirl B-side. Loving You You Keep Me Hangin' On B-side. Hold Back Another Step Closer to You B-side. Another Step Closer to You 7 version. Say You Really Want Me 7 version bonus CD 2010 remastered CD edition. Schoolgirl Headmaster Mix. You Keep Me Hangin' On WCH Club Mix. You Keep Me Hangin' On WCH Mix. Another Step Closer to You extended mix. Say You Really Want Me extended version. Say You Really Want Me the video remix. Say You Really Want Me David Todd remix. Say You Really Want Me radio edit. Say You Really Want Me instrumental. Say You Really Want Me 7 US version. Say You Really Want Me 7 promo / North American album version incorrectly labeled as urban version. Megamix You Keep Me Hangin' On / Another Step Closer to You / Say You Really Want Me. Charts. Certifications and sales. References.